Greetings, YouTubers. Hey, look, I just wanted to make a quick video because I promised a certain person I would. It might be a little bit difficult for me to do it, but a lot of you probably don't know. I've been going through some personal issues. Nobody knows, to be honest. My buddy Tanton has been kind of my go-to guy, and Briscoe a little bit, and Killinger. But I've been talking to Tanton a lot, and he's been kind of coaching me through some stuff. Well, he sent me a box. He works at a steel Echo dealer, all that stuff. He's a mechanic, awesome guy. But I promised him I'd make a little video on this. Well, he made me kind of, to be honest. But just kind of. So anyway, what I did was I ordered something I couldn't find anywhere, and it's a full wrap kit for my steel MS362C, and I think it fit the 400 too. But I ordered that and from him, so I was going to do that. And he said he sent me something else in a box, and he said you might want to open it first because it's a pretty significant gift. And so this is kind of a hard video for me to do because after the week I've had and stuff, it's got me a little emotional. So but anyway, I'll show you guys the wrap I got, the wrap kit. So I haven't even opened it yet, but I don't know where my knife went. Here, I can just open it like this, I guess. But, so this kit comes with, it's for a 362 or a 400, and it comes with instructions, so that's always good. You know, the things we never need. Anyway, but we never use, rather. So here's the handle. The 4-up handle. I've been wanting one of these for years, and it's really tricky. You can't just kind of modify something on these to make fit because of this AV down here on this part here. It's really odd. I don't know if you can see that. It kind of goes at an angle, and I mean, a man could probably do it, but it's not really worth the effort. And you know, you got this little notch up here, and it kind of comes at an angle, and it's a tricky one if you'd ever want to try to make one of these. But anyway, and they're not cheap, I'm gonna tell you right now. But anyway, so there's that, and then to get those chips out, you tip it. You want to change this little piece out here. It's like I don't know what it is, a guard of some sort, and you put that, you take the black one off that's on there, and you put this one on, and then here's the side cover that goes on it as well to get those, you know, those chips out real good. So that's supposed to help a lot. He actually came with a dog too. I'm surprised, or felling spike, or bucking spike, or whatever you call that. Whatever you call that, because I call it a dog. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it kind of goes like this, you know, when it's in there. So, but anyway, it helps deflect that that wood when you're, you know, running your saw. So anyway, I got that, and you can look up the price on those online, and they're not cheap. Good luck finding one for under $200 anywhere. And used, they're not, you can't even find them used. So, but anyway, I mean, all the hardware to that. And oh, an extra dog too. I didn't even know that. So it's good. Yeah, and the AV, the new AV, and the spring mount, and you know, all kinds of new hardware. So that's cool. I'm super stoked about that. Thanks, Tanton. So not only that, you know, he couldn't just do that. he had to. So we made a little deal on. He found me a. He found me a double bit head. He had a double bit head that I just fell in love with. I'm like, man, you know, what do you want for that, or whatever? And of course, you know, he sent it to me. So it's a True Temper Flint Edge double bit, but that thing's so heavy you cannot tell. But that thing is so heavy. It's got to be every bit of 4.5 pounds. It's heavy. I don't know. It doesn't look like it, but it is. And it's in great shape too. So I saw that and I was like, man, I got to have that, man. What do you want for it or whatever? And, you know, so anyway, so he couldn't stop there. He had to do something that's pretty absurd. And man, I'm a little emotional even talking about it. So I hope I can get through this, because this is like something that, you know, I'd search all my life and wouldn't find some of these things. So anyway, okay, I'm back. I had to kind of pause there for just a second, but it's hard for me to do. So, yeah, so Tanton sent me a couple of things here, and I'll go over what they are real quick. And they're pretty rare items, and you know, it's my immediate response was, I can't take this. This is way too much, and I got to send this stuff back. And my son was there kind of watching me, and I was pretty emotional, guys. And he's like, and I kept saying that over and over. I was like, this is too much. There's no way I can take this and from anyone as a gift. And so my son, he's only 12. He just turned 12 years old. He's like, Dad, isn't it, if someone gives you something, aren't you supposed to accept it? You know, if it's a gift, you don't give it back, right? You keep it. You know, it's, you know, children's minds work so simplistically, and but they're, you know, they're right. You know, and anyway, I'll call Tanton up, and I was like, man, I don't know, I can't, you know, and he just stopped me. He's like, don't even say anything. He's like, they're yours. I want you to have them. And the end of conversation. So I guess I'm gonna keep them, and yeah, I'm gonna get you back somehow, buddy. Though I'm gonna get you back, okay? Somehow. I don't know how. You already got everything, but I'm gonna get you back somehow. So anyway, on with what was given. So this is a very rare piece right here, okay? It's a J.P. Kelly, from what I've researched, and if anybody knows anything else about these, I'd be more than willing to hear what you got in the comments. But from my research, and I got some notes here because it's hard to remember all this stuff. This style of head, it's really old, okay, and it looks beat up or whatever. It's heavy. It's 4 pounds. It's a J.P. Kelly chip slinger, Silver Eagle. 1899 is when this was made. There's some sort of patent, like when J.P. Kelly went to go get the patent or something, and this was like a prototype or something like that. I'm not positive, but it's a pretty significant piece of history if you ask me. But I think that this has been deemed a sunken blade axe, is what this is called. And I reached out to Killinger, and he agreed to that. So, you know, because he knows his axes, right? So, yeah. So that's incredible. I mean, absolutely incredible. I've never received a gift other than my children like this in my life. So that alone is way more than enough I could ever even consider taking from somebody. But he couldn't stop there. This guy. He had to wrap this other one in a Valentine's box. If you knew the guy, you'd get it. No, it's like, we just hit it off, man. We're like brothers. It's crazy. But so this, and again, these aren't cleaned up or anything. This is exactly how I got it. But this is unbelievable to me. You can't hardly see it. I'll try to zoom up in the edit, but this is a embossed W.C. Kelly Perfect Axe is what it's called. It's got all this embossing here, and some of these, that's where they stop, I guess. There's an emboss right here, and it says. I may have to. I'm not sure, clean it up to see exactly what it says, but it says Perfect Axe really big, and a bunch of stuff on here, and in Louisville, Kentucky, USA, and Kelly Perfect, and all this stuff, and something about patenting, and but anyway, this also has stuff like an emboss on the back as well, and I guess that's somewhat rare. But I mean, there's a bunch of stuff on the back. I can't even read it all. But it has it on the back as well. So, the front and back, it has something. And, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, that's just insane. This is something that an axe collector may never get in his collection his whole lifetime. Either one of these. And I have two of them, and it's crazy. So from the bottom of my heart, Tanton, I appreciate you, buddy. I can't say enough. And there's a lot of people out in the community that are so giving and like this and stuff, and it's unreal that there are still good people out there like that. And also, I can't believe I got through this video without getting emotional, but well, I guess I did once. But yeah, so that's the video today, guys. And look to see me doing something with these. I don't know exactly what to do yet. I'm gonna clean them up, and very delicately, and maybe have them on the channel to show. And so yeah, that's where I'm at, and I appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time.